When you change your thoughts, you change your life. When you start realizing and becoming aware of the thoughts that you have, and you realize that those are not benefiting you, the thoughts that say, you can't do this, you're not good enough. Who do you think you are? Yeah, right. Huh. In what universe? All of the negative thoughts that we say to ourselves and about our life, about our circumstances, those are the very thoughts that we need to overwrite and override. Override with new thoughts and overwrite them literally in real time. Because when we start to realize that thoughts are thoughts are just thoughts. And it's not until we assign a feeling, an emotion to them is when we assign a truth to them, as someone just said on my live on TikTok, which I thought was beautiful. Like, it's the truth. As soon as you attach an emotion to a thought, it becomes your reality. It becomes a solidified belief, right? And the thing about beliefs is that they can be changed, right? Because the things that maybe you believed a few years ago, you may not believe today. Or the things that you didn't believe several years ago, you might believe today. Isn't that interesting? Right? This is life. It's all about your perception. So change your thoughts to change your life for the better. Start thinking and moving in a way that will allow you to be aware. Okay, what am I thinking right now? And if you want to know how you're thinking, go to your body, see how you're feeling, right? Um, I'm writing that down. That's a good one. If you want to know what you're thinking, go to your body. Your body will tell you what you're feeling. That's a bar. If you want to know what you're thinking, your body will tell, and you don't know, you're not aware enough to be catch your thoughts. If you want to know what you're thinking, go to your body and see how you're feeling. That's a bar. That's a bar. Write it down. If you want to know what you're thinking, go to your body and see how you're feeling. Because if you're feeling things that are not in alignment with your thoughts, you're going to have this disconnect and you're going to start to feel like, oh shit, I want to feel good. I want to have good thoughts, but I feel like shit. Hmm. You're in misalignment. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. So I want to make this very clear. When you change your thoughts, you change your life. When you're aware of your thoughts, you can actually override them and overwrite them in real fucking time. And it's so much fun. And yes, it's hard work. And yes, it's efforting. Yes, in the beginning, it does take effort. But over time, your ego, your ego mind comes on board with you. And so what happens is the thoughts that you used to say, like, oh my God, I can't do this. I'm not fucking good at this. I don't have the skill set for this. I can't do this. I'm not smart enough. I'm not good enough. No, no, I can't. There's too many people doing this. I'm not going to be able to do this. When you start overriding those thoughts with, I can do this. I'm able to do this. Thank you for subscribing. I have everything in me to do this. Your ego mind comes on board and says, you can do this. Of course you can. You've done other shit. You wanted to become an esthetician, you got your license, you became an esthetician. You wanted to become a teacher, you went to school, you got your degree, you became a teacher. You prove it to yourself that the things that you have done in the past enable you to do the things that you want to do in the future. And the only reason why you feel fear is because you haven't done it yet. But the flex is once you start doing it, you become familiar. And as you become familiar, it starts to land as a knowing. When you start to land it as a knowing, it becomes your identity. And this is how you play the game of life and win at it. This is how you play the game of life and win at it. Can I say your name? Adhesive Hades 83. Is that right? I hope I said it right. Anyway, if you want to know what you're thinking, go to your body and it'll tell you what you're feeling. When you're in alignment with your thoughts, when your thoughts and feelings are in alignment, you feel so good. You feel what's called God. You feel good, but you're feeling God because you are God. God is in you. You're the DNA of God is in you. You're a child of God, right? You may come from your parents, you may come ancestrally, DNA, parents, this and that, but you're a child of God. You're a child of source. And you have the DNA of God in you, which means you can co-create like God, which means that you can actually change your thoughts and manifest different things that you desire by changing the way you think and the way that you feel. Because a belief is nothing but a thought on repeat with a charged emotion. And when you understand that the same way that you created a belief with a thought and an emotion, it's the same way you can override and write a new belief. And neuroplasticity proves this, that you can create new thoughts by carrying on new um, emotionally charged feelings with that thought. Like, I am worthy. Wait a minute. I have learned other things before and I became good at it and I understood what it means and I know how to do that. So I can do this again. You give yourself the proof and the evidence that what you want in the future, that desire, you are capable of. Fully fucking capable. I promise you. I promise you. Oh, thank you. Did I say I said your name right. Amazing. I love that. So again, if you want to know what you're thinking, you have to go to your body to see how you're feeling because when you're aligned with the good thoughts that you know you're capable to co-create, that you feel good, all of a sudden inspired action comes through. You become this open channel. You're the portal, right? People call that, oh, well, the portal to life and manifestation. You're the portal. The whole the whole thing about the Trinity, the what is it called? Father, Son, Holy Spirit, right? Is Father mind, Son body, and Holy Spirit your soul. When you get that right, your mind with your emotions, your emotional body, and your soul, you become online, in line, and aligned to your purpose. You start to get downloads. You start to say, oh my gosh, what if I tried this? Oh, hey, let me try that today. Something comes in your mind. Oh, maybe I'll go that way today to work instead of this way. And then you've come across something really cool that you're like, oh my God, I just saw a kickboxing school. I always wanted to try that. And there it was. I took this way to work. I was supposed to go that way. I took this way because something said go this way. And now I found a kickboxing class that I always wanted to try. How fucking cool. How cool is that? Because you're allowing your mind and your thoughts to come online. Now, conversely, when you are feeling like shit and you're like, oh my God, you're anxious and you're nervous, it means that you're not in alignment with your higher self. And so, what do? You go to the body, baby. Go to the body. There's that book, The Body Keeps the Score, right? Well, I'm going to simplify it really, really easily for you. You don't have to read a fucking 5,000 pages. That book's overwhelming. Your body is going to tell you if you're in line, online, and aligned with source, with your higher self, with God, creator, angels, archangels. Your body's going to tell you because you're going to feel calm and you're going to feel good, or you're going to feel anxious as fuck and you're going to feel down and you're going to feel angry and you're going to feel triggered. And that's only going to manifest more of that. So you go to the body, you allow it to feel whatever it needs to feel without going in your head and spinning and reeling about it. Allow those feelings to dissipate and then start bridging the gap to better feeling thoughts. How? By using gratitude. You know what? I'm grateful that I'm able to feel. Some people can't feel in their body. I'm grateful that I'm aware enough to feel this. Thank you. You know, I'm grateful that I'm aware enough to know that I am not in alignment with my higher self. Wow, I have that awareness. That's pretty cool. Wow, I'm grateful that I have the ability to learn new skills. Wow. Yeah. You know what? I was really good in high school. I was good in school. I was a great learner. I actually did really well. And I know that that doesn't disappear. It doesn't leave me. And I can do it again and again and again and again and again. Um, Weirdly satisfying thing. What? I don't know what that means. Anyway, follow me also, guys, on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. Also, too, when I get to 500 subs here, I'm going to open up a monthly membership where we're going to talk about whatever you want to talk about. So whether it's mindset work, right? How to be that version of you, how to identity work, the I am, Neville Goddard, assumption, law of assumption that you assume to be that person and then you are. It's the same. Mosaic manifestation coach. Florence Scofield Shin, right? New age thought leaders who took I am concepts, right? Whatever you attach I am to is your identity. So when you say I am scared, I'm dumb, I'm not smart enough, you become that identity. But when you start overriding that and overwriting it physically, pen to paper, you actually reprogram your mind and you become the identity of the person that you've always wanted to be. You become the identity of the person. You say, I am chosen. I am loved. I love myself. I always figure out the answer. I always have the answer. I connect to source. I'm always getting downloads. God is always showing me the way. And what happens? You actually do. And you shock yourself. You're like, oh my God. Because you're aligned with yourself. You're aligned with your higher self. So we have to change our negative thoughts about ourselves and we have to start rewriting thoughts that are only positive and self serving. I am so magnificent. I look in the mirror every day and I'm like, wow, you're beautiful, Jennifer. You're magnificent. Oh, I'm so beautiful. I am so magnificent. Look at you. Look at you changing lives. Look at you changing your life and then going out and helping others change theirs. You're so inspiring. Wow, look at me. I am going out there and I'm changing lives. I am so inspiring. You have to give yourself the very things that you would look for other people to give you. That's what it means in the manifestation world when people say, thank you. When people say, give it to yourself first, it means you give it to you for you literally give yourself the gifts of all the things that you desire in your mind. It's done. Like for me, I know this is done. I know my channels are going to explode. And I don't know when. I might not be one of these overnight sensations, but because I'm consistent, right? There's 3 C's and 3 P's when it comes to manifestation, right? Find your passion, follow your path, right? Which will lead you to your purpose. And then you're going to do it with confidence, commitment, and conviction, right? The 3 C's and the 3 P's to manifestation. And then you override negative thoughts. You override negative thoughts with positive ones. And even if you don't believe it, it's okay because I didn't at first either. I was rolling eyes at myself like, okay. But as you repeat it, repetition breeds familiarity. The more you say something, the more it becomes a embedded thought. And then when you add an emotion to that thought, it becomes an embedded belief. And then when it becomes an embedded belief, it subconsciously stays with you, which is why once you learn how to drive, you don't need to mechanically go through every fucking step by step to figure out what you need to do to drive. You just take your keys, you're on the phone, you have a coffee, you're multitasking, you get in the car, you put the ignition in the thing, foot on the gas, put it in reverse, go in the back, you K turn, go forward, look left, look right, move, drive, gas, forward, brake, you know what to do. Life is crazy. Thank you. You know what to do. Because why? Because you've consciously been practicing. You didn't know how to drive, and it was very rote and it was very mechanical, and you did not know what to do. So you took the car and you put it in, and you looked and you didn't know what to do. But every time you did it, what happened? What happened? Every time you got in the car, what happens? It became more familiar, right? Or riding a bike, or let's say you're a pilot and you're driving a plane, right? Whatever it is that you're doing, You don't know how to do it at first. Nobody does. That's why you're nervous. That's why you're afraid. And your brain says, oh no, don't do that. Scary, scary. You're going to die. You're going to die. You're going to die. You're not going to die. But your brain is like giving you that anxiety of, oh shit, you're going to die. It's too much. It's too much pressure. But it's not. It's just that you've never done it before. But once you start doing it over and over and over again, it becomes second fucking nature. Yes, second nature. So this is how to play the game of life and win at it. Florence said the game of life and how to play it. Baby, we're the game of life and how to win it. How to win it. Who is here for that? Who is here for that? I am in real time. I'm doing it. I believe in myself. I love myself. I tell myself every day what a great job I'm doing and how beautiful and how amazing that I get to do God's work. I get to do God's work with Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Raphael. I get to help people change their minds in real time. Yes, thank you. Adhesive Hades 83. I get to change people's lives in real time while I change my life in real time too. How much fun is that? Let's have fun. Life can be hard. Life can be lifey, right? We get on the struggle bus sometimes and it's fucking sucks. We're on that bus for way too fucking long. And it's time to understand that we also get to have fun. Yes, life can be hard. Yes, it can be lifey. Yes, it can be challenging. Yes, it can suck. And also, it can be amazing. And also, it can be beautiful. And also, it can be fun. And also, we can enjoy it and know that this too shall pass, right? Life's going to happen. We can't manifest that we live forever. We can't manifest that other people live forever. They're on their timeline. We're on ours, right? That's why sometimes people will say, I wasn't able to manifest that person back because sometimes that person's not for you. We see this much of our lives, but God, source, universe, our higher self, whatever you want to call it, sees it all. And so you have to let go. You can say, this is the type of person that I'm calling in, right? If you have an SP in mind, a special person, that love of your life, you can say, these are the qualities. And yes, I would love for it to be that person named Jennifer. But if not, then something better. If not that, something better. And then you let go. Because when you hold on and you grip, is when you cannot allow the force of the universe to work its magic, to let people come into alignment with your desires. And so we have to know that life is about us taking control and manifesting from a space of where we know we can do for us. Right? You can say, "Oh, I wish the best for her." And isn't that amazing? Somebody wants a new job and you're like, "Oh, I'm manifesting that for you. I'm manifesting that for you." And that's beautiful because we're using our God self to see that person in that job or something better. Or something better. And then you let the universe take the wheel, Jesus take the wheel, and you step out of the way and you let it play out, right? Use your imagination to have fun with it, but then let go and let things manifest the way that they're supposed to. Because what happens is when we let go of that gripping, then it happens in the most beautiful, organic, possible way that you could never have even imagined. 9 times out of 10, you're like, shit, I didn't even see that coming. And it's better than I ever thought. It's better than I ever thought. Genuinely so inspiring. How do we see more people listen to what you have to say? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love my life now. Is it perfect? Life is crazy? No, because life is crazy. Life is not perfect. Life is crazy. Crazy good, crazy bad, crazy everything in between. And I'm here for it all. I'm here for it all. And I don't diminish my light. I don't diminish my dark. I used to think that being spiritual meant you always had to be, oh, so nice and always forgiving and always turning the other cheek. In the Bible, turn the other cheek. Yeah, you turn the other cheek, but sometimes you have to stand firm too. You turn the other cheek and knowing that they're a child of God and that maybe they're not living in the best light that they could. But that doesn't mean that you let people beat the shit out of you and smack your face to a pulp, right? And hurt you and overstep their boundaries with you. You stand your firm ground and you say, that is unacceptable. right? You turn the other cheek with love, meaning like you see them as a child of God and you pray for them. That's what turning the other cheek means. But on a physical level, you stand firm. You raise your boundaries. You keep your standards high and your boundaries higher. Uh, I know I have been here for a while and it's worth it. Exactly. It is worth it. It is so worth it. Life can be beautiful, life can be hard, but either way, when you understand that when you put your thoughts in alignment with your emotions, when you say, okay, how can I be the best version that I need to be? Who is it that I am? What are my talents? What am I here for? What is my purpose? What is my goal? What are my dreams? It's to fucking win at the game of life of manifestation. It's to have fun. It's to take your joy to the ultimate level. It's to take the things that make you happy and do them for your own pure enjoyment. Because when you start doing things for your own pure enjoyment, like I am doing here on TikTok and on YouTube and on Instagram and Facebook, I'm doing this for my enjoyment. It's bringing me joy. I am doing it because I love empowering and inspiring and uplifting people to be the highest version of themselves because I'm doing this in real time for me and it brings me joy. When you start doing things that bring you joy, you start moving differently. You start magnetizing people, places, things, and events to you that you never even have dreamed of. And you feel good. You feel what's called God. When you say, I feel good, you're really saying, I feel God because you are. You're a child of God. And I've always said on my programs, in my posts, you're a child of God. Start acting like one. So, I'm not going to be on long because I just wanted to come on after coming on TikTok. I was like, oh, let me just hit live and see what's going on here. See if there's anybody who's interested to hear anything I had to say. And I'm so glad I did. It was a pleasure to meet you. Life is crazy and adhesive Hades. Um, Kai, Cabiata, Ivy Green, Murray Gibson, Chris Peralta, love it. Here for it. So cool. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you guys being here. I'm very grateful and thankful. Very, very grateful and thankful. Question. Yes, question. Shoot. And I want to tell you about that too. Yes, after. Go ahead. What is your question? Life is crazy. Tell me your question. Ask me your question. But in the meantime, I'm going to tell you that a belief is just a thought that you assigned a feeling to. And you can change that thought at any given point in time. Will it take a little time to override and overwrite it? Yes, it will. But you can. You 100% can change your thoughts. I want to be able to follow you on Insta. Yes, of course. It's the same. Mosaic Manifestation Coach. I'm on Insta, TikTok, here, and Facebook. It's all the same. Mosaic Manifestation Coach. I'm working on my program this weekend. Hopefully, I have it on Beacon on up on the weekend. Would you guys like to learn more about mindset, archangels, mindset work, archangel work, uh, angel spirit totems? Like, tell me, isn't this cat the cutest? Look at that face. Life is crazy. Look, mindset. This cat. Let me tell you something about energy. Do you guys believe in energy? Do you believe in energy? That we are all energy and energy cannot be created or destroyed, right? Okay. So I want to tell you a funny story about this cat. Waffles. His name is Rocco, and he's just a love bug. He's just a love bug. He's so sweet. Oh, I love him. You know what's funny about this cat? He's got to make a cameo appearance whenever I'm on TikTok, and now obviously I'll be coming on here as well. He's got to put his ass in the camera. Literally put his ass in the camera. I die every fucking time. I can't. It's every time. He's 9. 9? I think 9. 9 or 10. Anyway, I want to tell you about this cat. I want to tell you about energy work, okay? And then and you really need to go. So we have 3 minutes, and then I'm going to wrap it up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know if you guys come on, if you like to watch YouTube later at night. I usually go on TikTok live at like six, between 6 and 7, sometimes 8, depending on. Yeah, he's a big boy. So I don't know how many people are going to be coming on here that like to come on here and watch YouTube. I don't really know the algorithms yet of like what's a good time to come on YouTube. But in any event, so this cat, what it is my son's, I mean, it's my cat, but he favored my oldest son, Joey, right? My oldest son, this cat, I don't know. That's the thing. I'm trying to figure out what is a good time to come on live here. I last night I came on live TikTok and YouTube at 6:30, and I think I had one person show up the whole time. And that's fine. I don't care. It's a new channel. It's to be expected. Again, I let go of the timeline. I know that this channel is going to do great. I'm going to have great programs. People are going to love my work. They're going to love my energy. The thing about this is there's 7 billion people in this world. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. What time do you come on? What time do you like to come on and go through YouTube lives? Now? 9 o'clock at night? 8:30? I don't know. Life is crazy. You tell me. But anyway, so my son, this cat really took. Okay, good to know. This cat really took to my oldest son. My oldest son could give two shits, not about the cat, because he loved the cat. But he was just like, yeah, whatever, take him or leave him. Yeah, he's cute. When he came up on his chest, he would pet him, all the things, great. Give him attention, all the love, whatever. But he wasn't stuck on like, Rocco, oh, come here, cat. I love you. I love you. Come here, come here, come here. He wasn't like needy. And so the cat kept going after him. Everyone else who wanted the cat, 6:30 CST. Okay, perfect, perfect. So it's around the same time. It's around 8:30, 8:39 Eastern Standard Time, seems like. So that's perfect. Perfect. We'll do that. So this cat loved my son, crazy about my son. Um, I would be like, Rocco, come here, honey, come here, let me see, come here. And he would just like, yeah, he would like, hang around, but not like he did with Joey, with my oldest. Now, this cat, this cat right here, he is, because I have been like so busy with work and so busy with this cultivating this business that I don't, my time is really valuable and it's spread thin. So I'm always busy. So I'll try to stop and give him love in between. But in the meantime, I got shit to do. I don't have time to just sit here and pet a cat for an hour. I know, so cute though, right? So I stopped making him such a priority. And I was like, you know what? Whatever. He's cute. He's a cat. When he wants to come over, he'll come on. When he doesn't, he won't. See? My cat loves my dad, and my dad doesn't even love the cat. Go figure. Because I was like, all right, Rocco, come on, come on, come on. I got shit to do. The more I was like that, the more this cat has been wanting my attention. And so my point about it, oh, there he goes. My point about this is that the less you hold on to what it is that you're calling in, your manifestations, or whatever desires it is that you want badly in your life, the less you grip and hold it. I need that. I want that. I need that. I want that. I need that. I want that. I need that. It's pushing it vibrationally away. But when you're like, I'm good with it, I'm good without it on the physical world, because mentally, I know who I am. I'm great. I love myself. That's when things magnetize to you. Does that make sense? So it's so true, guys. Like, honestly, it's so true. Like, this is how the game of manifestation works. You don't grip. You don't say, I need this or I want that so bad, because the more you want it so bad, the less it will attach to you. But when you let go and when you just say, okay, I give it to myself in my imagination, in my mind, this is already done. Everything's already laid out. It's perfect. It's done. Then you let go and you let the universe work its magic. This is how it works. It's the game of manifestation. It's the game of life and how to win at it. I just found your channel today and my life has changed. Oh my goodness. I love that. I love that. Yes. It's all mindset. It's all mindset. So I'm good. I think what I'm going to do is when I do the program, I'll have like a mini mindset. And then if people want to work with me after, I'll have like a course on mindset and manifestation. And then I'll also have one-on-one coaching as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Adhesive Hades. That's so cool. Yeah, it's funny, Adhesive Hades, because when I realize, and then I got to go, I keep saying that. I sound like my mother. My mother be like, oh my God, this is my mom. I'm like, then I got to go. I'm like, I'm channeling my mother right now. So I'll be on the phone with my mom. Hey mom, how you doing? Good, Jen. How you doing, honey? All right, good. This, that, the other. We'll go over what I did, what we're doing, if I'm gonna, whatever. Whatever my day looks like, my week looks like, my life was happening, life getting lifey all the time. And she'll be like, all right, it was good to talk to you. She's from Brooklyn. We're from Brooklyn. So it was good to talk to you, honey. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, mom, I love you. All right, I'll see you. Bye. Oh, and by the way, did you talk to your sister? And I'm like, no, I didn't. What? Is everything okay? No, no, she's good, but I just wanted to touch base because she blah, blah, blah. Okay, honey. All right. All right. I'll talk to you later. All right, good. You're feeling good though? It'll be like 15 fucking minutes before we actually hang up the phone. And I'm like, Mom, I have to go. I feel like I'm doing her right now. All right, I'm leaving. All right, I'm leaving. Oh, by the way. Oh, by the way. Oh my God. Too funny. Too fucking funny. Anyway, I'm so glad, so grateful and thankful, right? That's another thing you need to say before you go to bed every night and when you wake up every morning. If you can say five things you are so grateful and thankful for, and if you can't do five, do three. And if you can't do three, do one. And if you can't, just do one. I'm so grateful and thankful I woke up today. And then what happens is the more you do that, the more you start to feel grateful and thankful. It's not robotic affirmations. Or like saying things over and over. You actually start to attach a feeling to that after time. It might be rotary at first, right? Over and over again. But over time, you're like, you know what? I really am grateful and thankful I woke up today. One day you're going to feel grateful and thankful. Oh my God, I really am. I'm so grateful and thankful I woke up. I'm so grateful and thankful I had the courage to come on YouTube and to come on TikTok. I'm grateful and thankful because I know that it's changing my life in real time and obviously helping other people as well. I mean, look, the adhesive Hades, you confirmed to me that what I'm doing is worth my overcoming my fears and my insecurities to do it. And I'm doing it because I believe in myself, because I'm a child of God and I move like one and I act like one. And so should you. Okay. Yes. I'll be on here tomorrow night. So grateful and thankful. God bless you all. I love you. So grateful. Got great programs coming out. Yeah, thank you so much. And like I said, I'll have a freebie on mindset, and then we'll have other programs that are going to be cheap. They're like $9, probably less than a cup of coffee to help us to affirm and stay in the knowing of who we are as children of God and to help us to start moving the needle of our lives in the direction that we want to go in, right? Because you could go and you could be going in a direction. You're always moving forward, but are you moving forward in the path in the direction that you want? Or are you moving forward in the direction and path that other people want you to? That's the difference. We have to move with our own authority, by our own authority, with our own authority, and by our own authority. And that's how you begin to understand how manifestation works and how to live a happy, authentic, really, truly grateful life that you love. On that note, good night. I will see you tomorrow night. What a pleasure. All right, guys. See ya.